So the bundle which is very tough becomes loose and the heat is absorbed.
Shri Mataji, with the onions as well, they need to be hot. जो प्याज हैं वो भी गरम गरम रखते हैं.
हाँ, एकदम hot. As far as you can bear it.
Roast it.
As far as you can bear it.
ठीक.
It's a very simple thing. Especially if you have sinus, don't travel. Or that.
श्रीमती जी, ये हमने लिस्ट बनाई थी कुछ आपसे क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए, क्योंकि कुछ योगीज हैं जो सवाल पूछते हैं तो हमें पक्का पता नहीं होता कि जी उनके बारे में. मसलन
chemotherapy I am against.
Right.
There's no need. It's a wrong thing, chemotherapy. You see, they produce heat. You lose your hair.
Yeah.
Such a lot of heat. And other complications will come with heat, that is. But Surge Yoga is a very simple method.
Yeah.
You do use heat in the sense you use camphor.
Yeah.
And also this
3 candles.
Candles.
Yeah.
But candles should be big, thick and give light.
Yeah.
But you don't put it inside the body.
No. So in general, Shri Mataji, surgery, radiotherapy are better?
Feeling better?
No, Shri Mataji. So in general, for cancer, say, surgery or radiotherapy would be better than chemotherapy?
Chemotherapy is absolutely dangerous. It goes from one to another. See, it is left-sided problem. So chemotherapy gives you heat. With the heat, for the time being, the left side improves. That's all. But asliयत नहीं कुछ. But you can give heat from outside. Camphor is very heat. So camphor, you can have havan, you can have camphor, you can have 3 candle treatment. But what they do, they take such a small little candle, you know. That's not the way. You must have a thick candle. Use a thick candle with a thick light. So the heat is given from outside. Even you can use ajwain.
And
now what is this?
This is radiotherapy. ये जो X-ray treatment जो करते हैं, radiotherapy. मसलन कुछ किसी जगह कैंसर हो तो वहाँ एक्सरे ट्रीटमेंट करते हैं जिसे रेडियोथेरेपी कहते हैं.
कुछ भी अंदर नहीं जाना चाहिए.
अच्छा, ठीक.
Maybe X-ray might help, but X-ray also penetrates inside the body. बेकार.
ठीक.
अच्छा ये क्या?
जी. शिमाजी जो ये स्कैन्स जो होते हैं, मसलन ये सीटी स्कैन है, MRI स्कैन है, ये मुख्तलिफ किस्म के स्कैन्स हैं, एक्सरे टाइप स्कैन्स जो मसलन अगर आपकी कोई ऑर्गन में कोई है प्रॉब्लम है, कोई बीमारी है, तो उन्हें स्कैन में डालते हैं देखने के लिए कि किस जगह बीमारी है. आपने अल्ट्रासाउंड जो है उसके बारे में तो बताया हुआ है कि अल्ट्रासाउंड श्रीमती जी, वो तो आपने कहा हुआ है कि जो प्रेग्नेंट जो औरतें हैं उन्हें अल्ट्रासाउंड नहीं कराना चाहिए क्योंकि वो रियलाइज्ड जो बेबी है या फीटस है वो पसंद नहीं करती अल्ट्रासाउंड.
उसमें कोई है नहीं आउटसाइड.
अच्छा.
अल्ट्रासाउंड यू डोंट पुट इट इनसाइड. डू यू?
नो. It's just outside, but the sound waves go inside.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That does matter so. But there's no need. Ultrasound is all right, but ultrasound doesn't have the heat. What you need is the heat. Heating नहीं है इसमें. अच्छा ये क्या है एपिड्यूरल?
जी एपिड्यूरल श्रीमती जी ये जो मसलन जब बच्चा हो रहा होता है तो बैक में वो डालते हैं दवाई Shri, when ladies are in labor, when they're having a baby going through labor pains, then an epidural is inserted in your spine, a small plastic catheter, pipe, a tiny tube, and then you put some drugs into it to numb your nerves, to local anesthetic. Is that?
I mean, there were, I'll tell you 3-4 cases. One was a doctor also, and she came to me and she had a funny complication that her spine had contracted and there was a big, let's say, not a cap, but just under protrusion on the inside. And she got a fright, she came to me. So I gave her I gave her bandhan and I put my hand there. I told her you will have a painless. If such women, if they meditate, they will have painless delivery. 4 or 5 people had painless delivery, 4 or 5, when they came to me. Very good, painless delivery. For example, this my granddaughter, she is, tiny whiny, and this child was about 8 pounds. और ये इतनी छोटी सी है. She had a painless delivery. So you can do that. If she meditates, you don't have to do all these nonsensical things. Because you might spoil the spinal cord with that. It's very delicate cheese, the spinal cord. What is the OCP?
Shri, that's the contraceptive pill, and for contraception and hormone replacement therapy, which some ladies take. These are hormones which ladies take when their own hormones levels start to go down, like estrogens.
Like what?
Menopause, that they take after the menopause. The hormone replacement therapy is hormones that ladies take after menopause. Once the periods stop, once they reach.
But what if they use?
It's to prevent osteoporosis, Shri Mataji. Thinning of the bones. Well, that also.
To prevent, Shri, जब मेनोपॉज हो जाता है, जब पीरियड्स बंद हो जाते हैं, तो जो औरतों की हड्डियां हैं वो कमजोर हो जाती हैं. तो डॉक्टर्स कहते हैं कि अगर ये हार्मोन रिप्लेसमेंट थेरेपी वो लेती रहें तो हड्डियां मजबूत रहेंगी. जो हड्डियों से कैल्शियम जो है वो कम हो जाता है मेनोपॉज के बाद, इसलिए वो कहते हैं कि ये अच्छा है.
मेनोपॉज होने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. You see, I think surgeons won't have menopause. They won't have. Menopause comes out of imbalance within you. That's why it comes. If you are in balance, you won't have menopause. I never had. I mean, I know so many people who never had.
Menopausal problem.
Yeah, menopausal problems, yes.
What do you think?
They won't have any problems with the menopause, Shri Mataji?
No.
No problems.
No problem. और कैल्शियम ले सकते हैं.
अच्छा.
You can take calcium.
Yeah.
Soluble calcium you can take.
ठीक.
During menopause.
ठीक.
Yeah.
उस वक्त लेना.
ठीक.
अच्छा फिर
कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन श्रीमती जी, कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव पिल जो है
ये कुछ अच्छी चीज नहीं,
अच्छी चीज नहीं है, नहीं।
It's not very good. ये पी लेने की जरूरत है।
अच्छा, तो श्रीमती जी कोई भी कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन करना चाहिए औरतों को कि नहीं करना चाहिए? करना चाहिए जो
But must be external.
ठीक है।
I am against taking inside.
Sorry, ma'am.
ये क्या होता है?
जी श्रीमती जी, ये एलर्जीज के बारे में है। कुछ लोगों को एक्समा जब होता है, एक्समा तो ये हॉट लिवर है या कोल्ड लिवर है? एक्समा की जो सिम्टम है स्किन।
You see, all allergies are due to bad liver. All allergies. Skin is looked after by the liver. That's the basic thing. Now, when see a child is born, if the mother is eating food or something which is bad for the liver, or when the child is born, mostly they get jaundice, I've seen, in young age. Because of the hospital, perhaps, maybe they catch. So, such a person gets allergies. So, you must treat the liver. By treating the liver, perfect it is. Anand, she had some allergies, my grandson. So I told him, Anand, put some ice on her. Finished. He has no allergies.
So it's a hot liver, not lethargic liver.
It's a hot liver.
Hot liver.
वो एक्सप्लोर करता है।
How do we know which one is cold and which one is lethargic?
वो कह रही हैं कि कुछ लोगों का लिवर जो है बहुत गर्म होता है, कुछ लोगों का लिवर जो है वो ठंडा होता है, यानी कि लेथार्जिक होता है। तो किस तरह पता लगाएंगे कि कौन सी?
On vibration.
Feel that. Feel the heat.
On vibrations you will.
The trouble is we don't feel many cold livers.
See, there are symptoms connected with liver. जिसका कोल्ड होता है वो enlarged होगा।
अच्छा, cold liver enlarged, gets enlarged.
Cold must be an enlarged liver.
Right. And what symptoms?
And hot is contracted. So for liver, best is to look after the one which is heated up, because it creates all the problems. If it is enlarged, also you can reduce it by eating something, just a chana khali, chana and all these things.
Ground. Chana.
Ground.
Chana. Eat chana food. Yeah.
Chana is, you see, all such things which can contract, but not which can enlarge. Like rice can enlarge in carbohydrates, you see. Also, what you have is milk. Milk. I would say milk gives you heat. There's so many things like that which we take can enlarge the heart. For example, enlarge the thing. It is, we can say that people who eat too much of sugar, that can enlarge. Because we give sugar for hot. Sugar we give for hot blood.
For hot liver.
As a treatment.
Yeah.
But somebody is eating too much of sugar, then it will enlarge. Sugar cane juice. Too much. I mean, कोई भी बात imbalance में जाती है, then it trouble. And sweets that are like you will find always Bengalis, they have an enlarged liver. Why? Because they eat sweets which are not fried, but you see made out of this protein thing with lot of juices. जैसे ये होता है ना उनके चमचम और ये और वो
जी
क्या बंगाली स्वीट्स, हाँ These Bengali sweets if you eat, then you have enlarged.
तो ये श्रीमती जब लिवर एनलार्ज हो जाता है तो वो लेथार्जिक हो जाता है.
हाँ?
लिवर जब बड़ा हो जाता है एनलार्ज तो वो लेथार्जिक हो जाता है अगर बहुत ज्यादा स्वीट्स खाएं.
हाँ, वो हो सकता है.
लेथार्जिक. अच्छा.
Enlarged भी नहीं होना चाहिए.
नहीं होना
माने
चाहिए.
it is out of function then.
जी.
One is overly functioning, hot one,
जी.
and this is out of function. I mean that also
जी.
imagine.
So what symptoms does
उनको तोंद निकल आएगी पेट में.
श्रीमती जी अगर किसी का लिवर जो है वो लेथार्जिक है तो वो सिम्टम्स क्या होती हैं उनकी?
Symptoms में है कि ऐसा आदमी is lethargic by temperament. He doesn't think much. चलने में उसको दिक्कत होती, cannot walk properly. Has a very big पेट हो जाता है.
Big belly. ठीक.
Gases हो सकते हैं.
Gas.
Just the opposite of the liver when it is hot.
Galaxy.
Yes.
उसको एलर्जी नहीं होती.
Cold liver, don't get allergies. Don't get allergies.
Now for a person whose liver is enlarged, he never gets allergy. But he's lethargic by temperament. He sleeps a lot. He's left-sided. और क्या?
श्रीमती जी ये ऑटो इम्यून डिजीजेस हैं. मसलन रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस है जिसमें आपकी अपनी एंटीबॉडीज जो हैं वो इंसान को नुकसान पहुंचाती हैं. टिश्यू मसलन जॉइंट्स में वो
पता है
जी
आर्थराइटिस.
जी वो ऑटो इम्यून डिजीज.
आर्थराइटिस में वही फिर अजवाइन से सेकना
अजवाइन से.
और it's also left-sided.
Arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Use ajwan, hot ajwan.
Hot.
Left-sided.
श्रीमती जी अजवाइन को गर्म करके तो
उसे सेक सकते हैं.
सेक के
और भी जैसे गर्मी की चीजें हैं वो भी चल सकती है इसमें. You can use candle treatment, or also you can correct your left side by putting the left hand towards the photograph, or put the light and right hand on the Mother Earth. This comes from the Mother Earth. और Mother Earth के मंत्र कहने से भी हो सकता है.
earth mantras.
Bhumi Devi. Shri Bhumi Devi.
श्रीमती जी ये क्यों है कि आपकी अपनी जो एंटीबॉडीज हैं वो ही नुकसान पहुंचाती हैं?
नहीं, क्या होता है कि कैल्शियम कम होता है.
अच्छा.
और उससे हड्डियां आपकी वैसी हो जाती है.
There's a deficiency of calcium as well
In arthritis.
in arthritis, so the bones get weakened.
There are two types of arthritis. एक में कैल्शियम ज्यादा हो जाता है और एक में कम हो जाता है. There are two types of arthritis. एक जो होता है we call it that, I don't know what it is, which pains a lot. Gout.
Osteoarthritis.
हाँ?
Gout.
Osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis.
Yes, one pains. There's a terrible pain all the time on legs and on knees and all that. And another one, you get crippled. So these are due to the calcium deficiency. The pain. Painful is due to calcium deficiency.
Right.
And the other one that you have, which is due to too much of calcium.
जो crippled करती है.
हाँ, जिसको दर्द होता है.
दर्द. अच्छा.
अरे मेडिकल में डिफ्रेंसिएशन तो है नहीं.
जी.
सबके लिए एक ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है.
जी. जी.
For example, for a person, say, who has pain, you should take phosphorus phosphorus, in my book I have written about phosphorus, if you have seen it. Okay, phosphorus gives you heat. Or heat say, it improves. They can take phosphorus if you have pain. Phosphorus will cure. And the other one when you have, it is due to over calcium.
You can buy.
Shrimatji, in what form should we take phosphorus? In what form? In food or phosphorus?
What form?
किस तरह phosphorus ले? Tablets में या fish में?
In the blood. Genes में होता.
अच्छा.
Phosphorus मेरा लिखा हुआ, I have written. Have you read that now, doctor?
Yeah, I think so, Shri Matji, yes. It's in your book.
Nobody has talked about it so far. But I have said it, that if there is phosphorus in your genes, then, and if you are a dry person, then it explodes and you get the heat.
Right. But how to make it good if you don't have? But what can you take, mother, to give phosphorus?
Phosphorus?
Can you take?
Itself phosphorus you should. There are
You can buy phosphorus tablets.
Replace.
phosphorus also in, you can say in certain salts there are phosphorus.
Yes.
They also take seaweed.
Right. Yeah.
That has phosphorus. पर ध्यान से ऐसे ठीक हो जाता है. There was one lady who was so badly off, she could not even sit on the ground. Then I told her, you do your right side, this thing, treatment. She's all right, she's walking about, she sits on the ground. The another one is difficult.
Yeah.
Too much now.
Autism, Shrimatji, autistic ये जो बच्चे हैं Shrimatji जी जो autistic होते हैं.
ऐसे
जी जी.
तो बाधा होती तो
Father. Autistic.
उसके बाधा का ट्रीटमेंट कर सकते.
3 candles.
Clemens, this thing, chilies and all that.
Yeah.
बाधा से होता.
ठीक.
They're normal otherwise, bodily normal. But they go into sort of epileptic.
जी.
उनको बाधा होता है epileptic.
ये और एमई जो Shrimatji ये जो एमई जो जैसे यप्पी फ्लू कहते हैं Shrimatji, यप्पी फ्लू जो होता है एमई.
Epic disease.
जी.
अच्छा, this is right sided.
Yeah.
See, this is very common these days.
You treat the right side.
Because those who work very hard, also very proud of their work, and they want to behave like bureaucrats, and all that, that causes disease. Mostly to bureaucrats. If not to bureaucrats, then also you can say business. Top people of business, they get it.
Yeah.
We have cured.
Yes, we have.
Yep. So what you have to do is to give them all the left side treatment. Now, I mean the right side ka treatment kya hai? You will bring in left side.
Make them more left side to raise the left.
Yes. Also you must sit in the water with your right foot. Put right hand towards the photograph. Alright. Without the light. And right foot.
Right foot.
Also you can put ice here and ice here. So liver का treatment है वो.
Same as liver treatment.
Yeah.
Actually it's a liver problem. और क्या?
जी Shrimatji ये फॉस्फेट के बारे में ही है. ये तो आपने में शायद जवाब दे दिया. जो जिनमें फॉस्फेट ज्यादा होता है उनके गुस्से की तबीयत, anger.
It explodes.
जी. High levels of phosphate can lead to very sort of angry personality.
And this is not the end of it. If you are an angry person, you get heart.
Heart attack.
जी श्रीमती जी, ये जो जिनके बच्चे नहीं होते श्रीमती जी, वो ट्रीटमेंट जो कराती हैं फर्टिलाइजर, इन विट्रो फर्टिलाइजेशन, ये करानी चाहिए या नहीं करानी चाहिए?
नहीं, मतलब ये कि ट्राई सर्च होगा
जी,
ट्राई हो सकता है सर्च होगा.
Treatment for inability to have to
children,
conceive.
yes.
Quite a lot, surprisingly
It's quite
high
a
number
lot.
of surgeries. Many Sahajayoginis find difficulty to have babies.
It's all right side. Mostly it is right side. But for example, Dania, her mother had cancer and she was shocked with it. तो उसका वो shock, that's left side.
Sure.
It can be too much of left side or too much of right side. So uterus pressure. Right side also, overly educated, all the time working very hard.
Yeah.
Right side. Mostly right side. Also left side possible. For example, you are possessed, something like that. Pura surge, throughout surge, you must understand whether right sided or left sided.
Yeah.
And we have very simple things to correct both the sides.
Yeah.
Or
श्रीमती जी, किसी के ये जो यूट्रस होती है फाइब्रॉइड्स, जी हाँ, उसकी क्या ट्रीटमेंट है?
उसके लिए बेटे एक है सीधी चीज कि फॉर एनीथिंग ऑफ यूट्रस मोस्टली इट इज लेफ्ट साइडेड प्रॉब्लम. Any growth in the body is left-sided. So what they do is to get कोई बर्तन हो, they put charcoal in that, not too much. Modern इसमें तो आसान है. And put some again ajwain. And you keep it on the inside the, say, if you have a WC or if you have a BD, and sit on that.
Burn it.
Yeah, like utensil, charcoal, and skewer, ठीक है. तो ठीक है, left side.
Pressure.
जी श्रीमती जी, can I ask? श्रीमती जी, इनके हावंड हैं क्रिस्टीना के, टिम जो सिंगर हैं हमारे, टिम हैं जो हमारे सिंगर हैं, उनको जब ज्यादा ऊंचा गाते हैं तो इधर श्रीमती जी उनको सांस दर्द होती है, या इस तरह अगर वो करें नीचे की तरफ तो इधर पीछे सांस दर्द होती
आ गया है बेटा.
अच्छा.
But another thing I'll tell you, sometimes you feel pressure in the brain, isn't it? And I've experimented myself on that. So now this, you must sneeze and your cold must go out. The cold has gone up to the head. This theory doesn't exist for you people. But this cold, if it goes to the brain, you become absolutely, this bhan ko kya hai?
Gumma se jo lagta hai, gumma se, it's like you just, it's like blocked, yeah, the whole head is blocked, you know, like whole encased in something, there's pressure.
And you can't hear, you feel so disgusted, that's the thing. For that you must take out your food. Right. For that, you see, one thing I found out in Ayurveda is called shinkuni. There is a shinkuni. Still have to bring the shinkuni. Alga tela.
It's sneezing.
It's a small little bottle, costs you 2 rupees or 3 rupees. If you smell it, with that smelling, sneezing, you get a terrible sneezing and it's there. Very common in England.
Yes.
If you, as many people don't wear hats, they don't cover themselves. they catch cold. Sar mein aa jata. It's in the head. And outside your lungs are all right, everything all right. The head is very common, I've seen here and there.
Will this clear back agya, mother? Will it clear back agya heaviness?
Back agya is again the same channel of treatment, but also with this also you get back agya.
And this will clear
Clear it, yes.
There are two types of again cold. One is from the liver and one from real cold. So the one which is with the liver, you know that you have to treat with ice and all that. Because you have cold, so you think why should we treat with ice? But you have to. See this.
Yeah. Is it fluid or powder?
It's a powder.
Shinkani.
Shinkni.
Shinkni. Powder. Makes you sneeze.
Yeah.
Shinkani.
It's up.
Read from Tibet.
Yeah.
You were Shmatji?
Oh, yeah.
It is that. Shmatji is saying he's got a head cold. And he needs to do this.
That or
How do we know which one cold comes from?
Yeah, asthma.
Little one is running.
Asthma
Ji Shmat.
that's a
is
real
again due to liver.
malaria.
Treat doesn't.
Find that cold.
Due to liver.
Also, it is supposing the husband is very dominating, and he also has a bad liver because he is dominating a bad liver.
Right.
So it is added to that. Such a person gets a very bad asthma.
The woman.
The woman
From the husband.
From the husband, right side.
Hot-tempered.
And Shmatji, asthma in children, बच्चे जो होते हैं उनको जब asthma होता है तो फादर का
को भी
जी
तो
फादर
उसको भी लिवर उनका ठीक करिए,
बच्चे का लिवर
बच्चे को भी
ठीक है।
शुगर दीजिए बच्चे को,
जी
लिवर का ट्रीटमेंट आप जानते हैं ना, शुगर,
जी।
वाइब्रेटेड वाटर,
जी।
ऑल दैट इज बी ऑल
ठीक in children asthma liver treatment
इट्स वेरी सिंपल, इट्स वेरी सिंपल.
जी हाँ ये शमाची आपने बताया है एक्समा का कि ये लिवर से है तो शमाची ये जो पेरिटोनियम जो है वो जब ड्राई हो जाता है उसकी क्या वजह है और क्या सिम्टम्स हैं?
वो भी लिवर है बेटा.
जी
लिवर इज द गिवर ऑफ हीट. So is the of course not the other one, but the one which is overactive. उससे हो जाता है.
ठीक. शमाची इसके सिम्टम्स क्या हैं? क्या उनको
उसमें you just put ice.
अच्छा जी
Ice there.
ठीक
Put ice here, ice there,
ठीक
and it's very good. And cold water bath if you can
cold
take.
water bath evaporated water drink
Or
for hot liver drink evaporated water and cold water bath. जी शमाजी ये फंगल इन्फेक्शंस जो हैं खासतौर पर औरतों को काफी ये फंगल इन्फेक्शन जी जी हो
नीचे होता
जाता
है.
जी नीचे
वो
होता
भी
है
that is for this अजवाइन treatment.
अजवान vaginal thrush अजवान
same
Put
treatment.
it on the fire.
yes
In some sort of a बर्तन क्या कहते हैं?
utensil
Sort of a utensils or vessel, and put some charcoal in it, and then on that ajwain, put it in the WC, so it will come up, and you sit on WC.
In front of the WC.
No, over it, so sky, over the video.
Oh, I see.
You can put it on video or on that.
It work for piles and things. What about hemorrhoids?
शमाची
People get them.
hemorrhoids piles जो होती हैं
हाँ?
piles ये जो hemorrhoids
Piles.
जी
I don't know, but piles के लिए अपने इंडिया में हो सकता है. I'm making a medicine for them.
Yeah, there is one.
Is made from aloe, you call it
aloe vera.
from that.
Right.
But you see, piles, you will be amazed. Manoj's wife had very bad piles after the child's birth. So I was there, she told me, and they were all worried because she was bleeding very much. And next time I went there, they said it's disappeared. Faith. Faith is the solution. There's another, this Karen from America. She had a funny disease where all kinds of things used to grow over her intestine and this and that. ऐसे अजीब सा disease था. So once it happened, she had removed all of them. I mean, they operated on, took out all this. When she came to Kabela, she had this problem. And she arranged with the doctor that I'll see you, this and that. She stayed in Kabela, and then she went to the doctor when it was the appointment. It's all not there, finished. Faith is very important. It's all the divine play. These are all external, but divine play is very great. If the divine play takes place, so many people who were dead came to life. Here also, that Ajibai, she was dead and gone. And they told me that she's finished. I went there. You see, that you may not be able to do, possibly you should. Because the spirit is hanging around. If you can manage to locate the spirit, to bring it back and put it in the heart, it's all. But I don't know if you people can manage that part. But the Vishwas come. Faith से होता है. ये क्या टिक्स क्या होता है?
श्रीमती ये कासिम जो मेरा बेटा है, कासिम मेरा बेटा श्रीमती 10 साल का होने वाला है. तो कुछ माह से उसने आंखों से, मैं आपको बताऊं, इस तरह करता है. इसको टिक्स कहते हैं. इस तरह जी, इस तरह करता है, कभी इस तरह करता है, कभी ऐसे मुंह से करता है. तो समझ नहीं आ रही कि उसको क्या करें इसके लिए.
हंसा चक्र से
हमसा का श्रीमती,
इसको भी आप प्यास का करके देखो.
क्या चीज? प्यास. ठीक.
Ayurvedic.
Onion treatment. हमसा. Hot onions. ठीक है श्रीमती. साइनस आपने कह दिया. ठीक. श्रीमती जी, ये सवाल है, जो औरतें प्रेग्नेंट हैं उन्हें पब्लिक मीटिंग्स में जाना चाहिए? अच्छा, they can go to public meetings.
They need not work on people.
No, right, okay. और श्रीमती जी, जो मसलन डॉक्टर्स हैं, अगर वो प्रेग्नेंट हो तो उन्हें हॉस्पिटल में काम करना चाहिए या नहीं? You can work.
They can work, no problem. But they should not, sort of bend. सब ध्यान करें तो ठीक. Every day in the night if you meditate, and morning time before going 5 minutes, nothing can happen to you, and you will have a realized soul.
Shri, when you say, this is meditate 5 minutes somewhere.
No camphor in pregnancy. Not.
Camphor, ajwain, no. They are all heat giving. They should not eat anything heat giving, you see. Like papaya. It's heat giving. Fruits के भी अपना अपना होता है. और बताएं.
और आइस पैक ठीक है श्रीमती, प्रेगनेंसी में आइस पैक लिवर के लिए कि नहीं?
हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत कर सकते हैं.
Little bit, not too much.
In pregnancy.
In pregnancy, it's okay, little bit.
If she's thinking too much, It's better to put it here than on the...
Not on the liver. You need the baby.
Put on the ego. Yeah, on the ego rather than
home delivery.
जी श्रीमती जी हॉस्पिटल में होनी चाहिए डिलीवरी या घर पे होनी चाहिए?
ऐसी हॉस्पिटल अच्छा हो तो हॉस्पिटल में करो,
ठीक है,
और घर में कोई जानकार हो तो कर सकते हैं,
ठीक है श्रीमती।
वो हॉस्पिटल अच्छा होना चाहिए,
अच्छा होना चाहिए।
हाँ, मतलब हॉस्पिटल में इफ द नर्सेस आर वेरी हार्श और नॉट क्लीन, इससे नुकसान हो।
ठीक।
घर में अच्छा, पर घर में कोई जानकार हो,
ठीक है।
if surgery, another doctor surgery can help in the house, can work it out.
जी ठीक
It is better, क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल गड़बड़ होते हैं।
जी।
If that's a good hospital, I mean इंग्लैंड में अच्छा है।
So right in England, good hospital. But if all
They're
the
all right.
facilities are there, then home is good.
Better to have a baby at
At
home.
home, if all the facilities are there, Sahaj, doctor,
Yeah.
nurse, that sort of
Working environment,
जी श्रीमती प्रेगनेंसी में
छुट्टी मिलती है ना,
जी जी
should take holiday.
you should take all your leave when you can.
It's a good idea. And also you must walk. Walking is very important. Because first you are active, then suddenly you become inactive. So you should walk. Walking is good.
जी ये हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टर अगर ये पूछ लिया आपसे बस एक है ये डॉक्टर सचल ने पूछा था ये जो MS वगैरह इस तरह की जो इलनेसेस हैं
क्या है मैं
मल्टीपल स्क्लेरोसिस मल्टीपल स्क्लेरोसिस जिससे
Degeneration of the myelin sheaths around the nerve.
श्रीमती जो नर्व्स होती हैं उनके इर्द गिर्द जो फैट होता है उसकी कमी हो जाती है MS में वो मतलब इस
प्रेगनेंसी में है
नहीं वैसे अगर
तो क्या होता था
वो पैरालिसिस हो जाता है श्रीमती जी पैरालिसिस भी हो सकता है और आंखों की खराबी भी नजर की खराबी भी हो सकती है मल्टीपल स्क्लेरोसिस श्रीमती जी
मल्टीपल स्क्लेरोसिस
जी जी
And peripheral neuritis as well. The
Peripheral
same,
neuritis.
with that same sort of demyelination of the peripheral nerve.
it could be the same
Would it be the same? That really does.
मस्कुलर है ये
जी अफेक्ट नर्व्स पे होता है
नर्व्स
जी वो जो नर्व्स के इर्द गिर्द फैट जो है श्रीमती जी उसकी कमी हो जाती है जगह जगह पे फैट जो है वो खत्म हो जाता है जी
I've cured, I know. I've cured multiple sclerosis. तो हाथ पैर ऐसे हैं
जी वो कमजोरी हो जाती है
लड़का
जी जी
One thing I've seen, very surprising, if one of the two, husband and wife, anyone is possessed, the husband gets it, if the wife is possessed.
Multiple sclerosis.
multiple sclerosis
Spouse is possessed.
yeah.
Or if the husband is possessed, the wife gets it. It's my observation. क्या मूलाधार पे
जी
बाधा आ जाती है
such problem is like this Muladhar yeah but Shmati left or right Muladhar
सी लेफ्ट ही है बेटा
left ji yeah
You know, because if the husband is possessed, he's not all right, he's left-sided. So the wife gets it, not the husband. Very common. Whenever I asked him, how is your wife or how is your husband? It acts on Muladhara, no doubt. तो उसका इलाज यही है कि you should treat the wife or the husband whosoever is that thing. और इसको भी इनको भी करना चाहिए जब पोजीशन है तो you can use for chilies and इसमें पोजीशन है. There are many diseases you get out of position. Many diseases which doctors are not sort of aware of. So many diseases you get.
Position in the person or in the spouse or either.
Treat both.
Itself is a disease, you see, to be possessed is a disease. But sometimes what they have is they bulge here out, the skin bulges out like when there's a possession. It's one of the signs. आगे आके चारों तरफ you get bulges like that. One of the symptoms. In possession, if it is very extreme case, then you can make it out that it's possession. You see that they start shaking before my photograph and shouting, screaming, all that. That's a possession. Also, person who is possession, you see, is dull otherwise, but otherwise aggressive. For doing any work or anything is dull, but can be aggressive. They are mostly overly aggressive and sexual. This thing. Mostly. And also they are wayward. They are fond of many women and this and that. And then on this I can give a big lecture. They are roving eyes. Even slight possession can do that. Very fond of women and can create problems. But the Muladhara, the problem is Muladhara. You'll be amazed, Muladhara is such a great thing that it supports your nervous system, also supports your muscular system. But they have been cured. Multiple sclerosis has been cured. So you must do worship of Ganesha. Also you can use a Vajrayan Kaduli. Like as you eat for cold, you can use it for that. These days it's very common for human beings to be like that, you see, wayward and all that. Because the whole atmosphere is like that. They're talking about it all the time. You can call multiple, that's why it's called multiple sclerosis. But the trouble is, the one who is possessed doesn't suffer. Whosoever is married to a possessed person gets it. It's a Muladhara. AIDS is Muladhara. Muladhara के तो इतने problems है अनगिनत. So Muladhara must be kept very much safe and honored. The marriage is a sanctity, and one should live with that sanctity. But you know, even women have so many diseases. If they go around with other women and all that, they can catch. जो जितने भी ये बीमारियां हैं बाकी जो मानी जाती हैं, they all come from these bad women. मूलाधार की जो बीमारियां,
जी,
all of them come from bad women.
What is our problem?
all the Muladhara problems, diseases come from bad women. That's what Matt's saying.
So the whole culture is so bad that we are in for trouble. For example, the men want to have always a younger woman. So one is discarded, second discarded, like that it goes on. Right. Muladhara is the most important chakra in our being. It supports us throughout. And in this one I feel sorry that the women suffer. तो स्क्लेरोसिस आता है
जी,
औरतों को
जी,
आदमियों से
जी, जी, जी,
और आदमियों को औरतों से.
जी.
तो प्रोस्टिट्यूट्स क्या जाए?
Men who go to prostitutes may get it because the prostitute may be possessed.
And this roving eyes also. That gives you agya. People mesmerize with that. They think it's a power. Very dangerous. As it's going on, I mean, in the society. Especially in the so-called elegant and educated society. They like parties to go, wherever to go and flirt. Very dangerous for the eyes. And you know these viruses, this so-called, they are nothing but bhoots. And they enter into you by so and so many sources. The whole attention has gone to something else. Instead of having self-respect, shamelessness. I have seen my great-grandson, so small as that. He has such a sense of shame that if they remove the diaper, he said, put the towel on me. No sense of what. And there were some girls swimming in the competition. He said, put towels on them. Lajja rupena samsita. The mantra is Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu lajja rupena samsita. Shamelessness is not the same. But some people are shameful, but they are secretive. They get all this. But their wives suffer the part is.
Yeah.
One has to be a Sahajogi, I tell you, to lead a proper healthy life. And avoid hospitals and doctors as far as possible. But they don't understand something.
No, of course.
They go to extremes of everything. I myself suffered because of that. And one doctor used to come to see my blood pressure. Of course, Sir CP the vehicle, and every day he would come here and here every day. Now, both my chakras are in trouble. I mean, they are working, but hands. Hospitals also these days are like mafia.
money giving you treatments you don't need.
Well, especially the heart.
तो मनी ओरिएंटेशन है ना,
जी जी.
तो पेशेंट को ले जाएंगे, they take the patient there, heart check, then everything is checked. And they charge you for that. How I got this trouble? Because CP nicely took me to a mafia hospital. And they gave me those injections, funny type, I don't know what injection. The stomach beats, yeah, 10 और हाथ में 5. I said, what injections are you giving me? That's what you have to come. I said, no, I want to know. So my muscles got swollen up. And the nerves that are flowing, with the vibrations, they get a little bit burning. तो मसल सब कम हो रहा है और गठिया हो जाती, गांठ जैसे. So doctors also should not overdo things. I think they should see to it that they don't overdo. And sometimes they are overly cautious. Like my husband had a heart trouble with the missing beat था, फिर उसके बाद तो कुछ double bundle also was out of it. So I told CP that you take a short time, I say, like that a bypass मिलता है, do that. They take it temporary.
Pacemaker.
So he would not ask, he would not. I said, you ask the doctor. But when they discovered about the heart, they said you have to have. And they were giving general anesthesia with a heart like that. See? So I told him that please tell them if you are giving general anesthesia, you must do this also. They did. I must say they did it. And otherwise his heart is deteriorating because very hot-tempered fellow. CP is very hot-tempered. I mean, he बाद में पछताते हैं. Later he feels very bad about it.
Yes.
But for the small thing he gets angry.
Yes.
See, a kind of a prestige issue. Supposing, say, he comes to the program and he has given a seat which is not in the front, he'll explode. This has come because of his job, you see. He was the top man everywhere, so he wants to top everything.
Sure.
This consciousness is there. And he loses temper too much. That's how he got his heart. And mine is all because of, thanks to doctors, that I got all this nonsense. Yeah. They wanted to make money out of it. 5 लाख रुपया कितने पाउंड होते हैं?
5 lakh Shmasji, 500,000 rupees is how many pounds?
It's 50.
50.
10,000.
10,000 pounds.
Huh? 5,000 pounds.
5,000.
Huh?
Shmasji, 10,000.
10,000.
Is it 10?
Must be
50.
10,000.
Yeah, 10,000. Ji.
More than 10,000.
Ji.
More than 10,000.
Ji.
They charge him 10,000. More than 10,000. 5 lakh. I asked him what was the cost. He told me in Hindi, 5 lakh hoga. In 5 days. And how stupid they were. First they said I have high blood pressure. And they were giving me saline. I don't know such a thing. You have high blood pressure, why give me saline? Then thank God doctor dreamt about me and he came. And he told CP they are all mad. Otherwise he would never have taken me out.
Miss Milan.
Yeah.
All these
Very
kinds of
exclusive
things.
hospital.
हमारे husband की कृपा से है. He has such faith in doctors.
He has too much faith, too much in doctors.
Yes,
It's
sir.
true.
Not better, not that. So you must tell people to control their temper. See, if you get temper, then you can take a pillow, hit it hard, take out.
Therapy.
Do something. But for temper is, I think best is to take the right-sided thing.
Yeah.
Best. To be patient. See, this is liver is the hormone. इसलिए इसका नाम liver है. Because you live with the liver. हो गया?
जी
अभी बहुत और है.
जी श्रीमती जी बहुत है. ये हमें तो श्रीमती जी कुछ भी नहीं पता. तो
देखो, एक ही अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित हो. एक ही अक्षर प्रेम का. One word of love. One who can read that becomes the scholar. My this grandson, great grandson of mine, he has that emotional thing. So anybody will come, he'll try to give them something to eat, something of their interest. All the time he's thinking how to make friendship. That is the thing. Then your love starts growing. So nice to be friendly. But what to do? Human beings are human beings. With meditation, your loving power grows, your compassion grows. By the way, today your great Mr. Chris Marlowe came. So he said, I said, why are you not talking? Because I've heard you are upset with me. No, I'm not upset. You should be upset with yourself, the way you have been behaving. So you stay on that house if you want to. We are not there. I've told them not to buy the house. And nobody will buy. Because there's substance. Unless and until you cure it, nobody should buy. You will not get mortgage, nothing. Nobody has money, cash. What stand you should do? Then I told him, you are such an useless fellow. You remember for making a little step like this in my room, you took how many months? I'm better now, mother. No, I can see that. The only thing he'll wear a suit, tie, thinks no end of himself. I told him that you better behave yourself and you have to become a good person. Now 2 persons who are with him, I know Patrice. Horrible, that Patrice is one of the worst cases we have. Patrice the Great.
Yes. उनके बेटे का नाम है आनंद. तो उन्हें साइनसाइटिस की तकलीफ हुई थी. तो डॉक्टर्स ने कहा कि उससे एंटीबायोटिक्स दें. उससे एंटीबायोटिक्स दी तो श्रीमती बहुत रिएक्शन हो गया, बहुत ज्यादा. तो उसे फिर हॉस्पिटल में जाना पड़ा. एंटीबायोटिक्स से रिएक्शन हुआ.
क्या रिएक्शन हुआ?
एनाफिलैक्टिक श्रीमती जी. वो ब्लड प्रेशर एकदम गिर गया और स्वेलिंग और रैश, vomiting, sickness.
Krishna is the wife of Pat.
उनका बेटा जो है आनंद.
Anand. I know them since long. One son was Kevin, and he's gone to Australia. He got lost.
He's back now, Shri Mataji.
He's gone?
Yeah, he's here.
Come on,
Yeah. Has he gone to America now?
Got married.
Oh yeah, he got married to an American.